Hello and a very warm welcome, aspirants, to another highly structured explainer right here on the Rungta IAS Academy channel. I'm Faculty A, and I'm joined today by my colleague, Faculty B. Today, we are bringing you a strictly syllabus-oriented analysis of a major current affairs topic, one straight out of your climatology modules.
Welcome, students. Yes, the interconnected phenomena of severe heat waves, a delayed southwest monsoon, and the looming El Niño are absolutely dominating the news cycle right now. And look, as UPSC aspirants, you know you can't just passively read the news. You've got to analyze it for General Studies Paper 1. So let's dive right in, shall we?
Here is our roadmap for today's session. First, we'll map out the geography of the heat wave. Second, we'll track the southwest monsoon. Then third, we'll unpack the El Niño factor. And finally, we'll wrap up by focusing on how to apply all of this for your UPSC mains and interview. All right, jumping into part 1, the geography of the heat wave, where we'll examine these current climatic extremes. Right now, large swaths of central and northwestern India are in the grip of a truly punishing heat wave. For us, this isn't just a weather event. It's literally a live case study for your climatology notes.
Absolutely. According to the latest IMD forecasts, severe heat conditions are prevailing across isolated pockets. And remember, establishing your factual basis from credible reports, like the India Meteorological Department, well, that is step 1 in crafting a high-scoring mains answer.
Now, here is a staggering data point for you to note: 47.4 degrees Celsius. That was recorded in Banda, Uttar Pradesh, marking the season's highest temperature so far. Exactly. When you are writing your mains introduction on climate extremes, dropping a hard, specific statistic like Banda's 47.4 degrees instantly elevates your answer. It tells the examiner you are updated with current, precise data. Let's examine how this spatial distribution actually builds across the subcontinent. You've got severe heat concentrated in Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, eastern UP, Haryana, and crucially, Vidarbha in Maharashtra.
Yes, and contrast that with the relieved areas, right? The northeast India, the western Himalayas, the west coast, and interior Tamil Nadu, which are hovering between 40 and 45 degrees or even lower. Understanding exactly why central tracts like Vidarbha and Chhattisgarh heat up so intensely before the monsoon, that is pure physical geography.
But remember, geography doesn't exist in a vacuum. It impacts human lives daily. The Prime Minister has actually issued specific advisories for heat resilience. And the crucial takeaway here is how you use this in an exam, mentioning the need to protect vulnerable groups, children, the elderly, outdoor workers, and even the appeal to keep water out for birds and animals. That adds a fantastic disaster management and civic resilience angle to a standard geography answer. Moving right along to Section 2, tracking the southwest monsoon and its delayed arrival. You see, the heat wave is persisting primarily because the monsoon is staying offshore. Let's look at the meteorological timeline. By mid-May, the equatorial Pacific was already transitioning to El Niño conditions.
Right, and the IMD had set a forecast window for the monsoon's customary landfall over Kerala around May 26th. As of May 27th, it had advanced further into parts of the Arabian Sea, the Lakshadweep area, and the Bay of Bengal. Now remember, the IMD builds a 4-day margin of error into their official prediction, so this delay is technically within their statistical bounds, but it's certainly exacerbating the heat on the mainland.
That brings us to Section 3, the El Niño factor. Let's understand this major climatic driver. So, what is El Niño? Simply put, it's a Pacific warming pattern that typically suppresses monsoon rainfall over India.
But the really crucial point here is the cause and effect chain. As the equatorial Pacific rapidly transitioned into El Niño conditions in mid-May, the entire atmospheric circulation pattern shifted. This warming alters pressure gradients, which in turn weakens the monsoon winds heading towards the Indian subcontinent. Ultimately, that suppresses our rainfall and extends this dry, scorching pre-monsoon heat.
Finally, let's tackle Section 4, UPSC mains and interview focus, and how to actually apply all this data. As faculty, we always stress that just knowing the facts isn't enough. You've got to be able to synthesize them holistically.
Exactly. So imagine you are facing the UPSC board for your personality test, or you see this right in your GS1 mains paper. How does the transition to El Niño impact the customary landfall of the southwest monsoon, and what immediate advisories should be issued?
To tackle this, you'd synthesize the El Niño mechanism, map out the current heatwave data points, like that 47.4 degrees in Banda, and conclude with the Prime Minister's civic and governance advisories for resilience.
Precisely. How well can you connect global Pacific warming to local water bowls for birds in Vidarbha? That synthesis is the hallmark of an exceptional candidate. Keep studying, keep connecting those dots, and we will see you in the next explainer.